Hi, my name's Pip and I work at Sydney Advanced Physiotherapy in Lynfield. I'm one of the women's health physios there, and I'm just going to talk to you today quickly about your child and making sure that they're not exercising too much. If your daughter is participating in a sport where a particular body type is required, like ballet or gymnastics, where the sport also requires a high volume of exercise and high impact training, there can be some repercussions to this that you need to be aware of. One of them is that stress incontinence is actually really common and it's not talked about, and often in gymnastics people are told that this is normal and you just have to accept it. It is often indicative that something is not right in your daughter's body or that her pelvic floor is not strong enough to be doing the task that she's doing. So when you watch gymnastics on the TV, you'll often see that before they perform, they're adjusting their leotards, and this is because they've just gone off, peed quickly, and come back so they have an empty bladder and they're less likely to leak urine during their performance. The other thing that's really important to note is that your daughter can lose her menstrual cycle if she's exercising either too intensely, too much, or not eating enough protein. So the problem with this is that your period is super important. It's actually designed to help you have a proper hormonal cycle in your body, and that relates to everything in your body. If you lose your period for 1 year, you end up with the bone density of a 70-year-old. If you lose your period for 2 years, that bone density change becomes irreversible. So it's really important that if your daughter is participating in high impact exercise and doing a high volume of exercise, that you actually have a conversation about whether she's getting her period regularly. It's also important that if she says, no, look, I've stopped getting my period, that you have a conversation with your GP, your child's trainer, a physiotherapist, and a dietitian. So a dietitian will be able to tell you if your daughter's having enough protein and enough fats in her diet to actually allow her body to have a menstrual cycle. Your GP might be able to perform blood tests and have a look at her calcium levels. A physiotherapist and your trainer and your daughter's trainer should be able to review her volume of exercise, have a look if there are any exercises that would be better substituted in to allow her bone density to improve and to protect her from injuries. It is very important that you don't ignore this because it can have long-term effects on your daughter's life, even into middle age. So it's really common that when girls have participated in high-intensity sports for a long time and not had a menstrual cycle, or their menstrual cycle has been significantly delayed in coming, then what happens is you will often see that they are very, very prone to stress fractures anywhere in their body, and it makes it very hard for them to exercise as young adults and middle-aged women. So if you have any questions, please comment below, email us via our website, or call us on 9416 4410.